What's up, Bubba Squad? It's your boy Big Bubba, and in today's video we're going to be doing custom presets in Rocket League. Some of these you may like, some of these you may not like, but personally I love these presets. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so this is my custom preset 8. It's one of my best ones and I love it. I really love it a lot. This one is pretty cool. The only thing that might be a little hard to get is the Dracos, but everything else is pretty much you get it out of the box pretty quick, pretty easy. So let's get into how we do it. Of course, this is the Octane. You're going to be using the Griffon, I think that's how you say that, Griffon special decal, and then you're going to do the colors. Now we'll show you the blue in a minute, but we're going to show you this specifically. You're going to put on the red, which is 4 down from the top, and you're going to put on the yellow, which is also 4 down from the top. And then you're going to do hexagonal, which is, you have to unlock these paint finishes, but it's the hexagonal that you need to get that actual like hexagon look going. And then, let me go back here, click that one. And then you're going to do, well, this one is supposed to be glass shards, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to be glass shards. There we go. So the second one, the second paint finish is going to be glass shards. And that's the look that you're going for. I think this is one of the hardest looking presets that you can make. Now we're going to continue with the tires. The tires are just Dracos. It's just the original exotic wheels, the Dracos. It's not too bad, not too shabby. It looks pretty clean, and I think you'll like it. Now for the boost, I just went with a flamethrower because I think it goes, you know, with the Dracos and with the cars kind of look. I think it overall looks pretty well. You know what I'm saying? It looks pretty well with the car. You can go with whatever you think looks good, but I like these. You know what I'm saying? All right, so of course I don't use toppers or anything like that. Everything else is just kind of personal preference. Now for the trail, I use the blaze for the trail for this side, for the orange side. Now let's go and look at the blue side because it looks good on both sides. Now for the blue side, it's okay. Like it doesn't give you the same appeal, I don't feel like, as the orange side, but the blue side, when you have to go with the blue side when you join a game, it still looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So for the blue side, of course, we're going to go back with the hexagonal, and then you're going to do the glass shards for the secondary paint finish. And then for the tires, I don't really have many to choose from, but I use the Apex Blacks because they really resonate with it a lot more. Now you might have some different tires that might look even better with this, but I only have a select few that I can click from through here. All right, so now with the boost, I just went with the data stream because I didn't really have any boosts to go along with it. But I still think this looks pretty awesome, in my opinion. Now for the trail, we just went with classic. Classic, you know what I'm saying? Just went classic on the trail. It's not, too bad, but I wish I had like a blue trail, maybe the lightning. The lightning might look a little better, honestly. We might go with the lightning actually, but you get the idea. That is my preset 8, and I think it looks pretty awesome, bro. I mean, that's the main part of it, but I think it looks pretty daggone awesome. All right, so on to our next one. We got preset 1. Preset 1 is kind of the same spin-off as the other one, so maybe you want something a little different than just the sleek look. You want an actual animated decal, which this is the, I believe this is the Fire God. We're gonna find out, but this is the sleek look, same kind of detail, but with a different, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it is the Fire God. So you are gonna need the Fire God for this one. If you don't have the Fire God, You can, I don't know if you can purchase it anymore. That's why I wish we still had trading. Trading would be phenomenal in these days, I'm telling you. But anyway, you're going to go with the Fire God, and here are the colors. The colors for the orange team is going to be red, which is 5 down from the top. And then, it's going to be 5 down from the top for the primary. For the accent, it's going to be 5 down from the top of orange. You're going to need orange for this one. And you just make that. And of course, you got the Dracos for the wheels. And then for the boost, you got secondary. That one's going to be the boost for this one, secondary. No, successory. The boost is going to be successory. Sorry, I'm a little dyslexic. No, I'm just illiterate. It's all right. But anyway, that's pretty much that. And then the trail, we've got Force Lightning. But I could change that actually. I want the blaze for that one. It makes it look better. We're going to put blaze on this one, blazer. There we go. We got that one. All right. Now on to the next one. Alright guys, so this one is a Fennec build. You can also do this with Octane. You can do this with any car. But this is a Fennec build. Now for this one, you will need the dissolver. It's pretty good. And this specific preset, you don't really have to change much between orange and blue because it kind of goes with both. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right quick. So if you go in here and you have to have the dissolver, you'll go with the blue team is going to be 3 down from the purple on the right. It's going to be 3 down. And then for the accent, you're going to go to like the turquoise blue and you're going to go 5 down. And this is what you get. That's what you get for this one. For the tires, you're just going to use the Deceti or I don't know how to say that. Y'all can read it though. Y'all can read it. I'm illiterate. Y'all can read it. That's the tire right there, the blacks. You got to go with the blacks though. But anyway, that's that one. Now for the orange team, like I said, these tires also work good and it still looks fire. This is for the orange team. We do have a pink, like a hot pink primary and kind of a little bit lighter accent for this one. So for the primary, we're going to go 4 down from the pink on the right side. We're going to get like a hot pink look. And for the accent, we're going to go 4 down from the top on the turquoise blue. And that's going to give you this accent look right here. And I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. Now, our last but not least is going to be my preset 6, which is the Octane with, I don't even know what, let's see what it is here. So we got the distortion. You got to have the distortion. It's an import animated decal. It looks fire. I love it. It's kind of between the, the animation and the sleek look. It kind of infuses both together. You know what I'm saying? So here's what we're going to do. You go and it's pretty much, this one's very simple. You're going to go and do, on the red part, you're going to go down 5 on the red part. And you do have it for the green too. Like this is what I do for green. I don't really, for the blue team, not green. But anyway, I don't really like the wheels, but these are the only wheels that I had that would go along with the build. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we went with the Picket wheels. I really like those with this car. These are an OG wheels. These are some OG wheels for sure. Now for the rocket boost, I went with the synth wave. It's okay. I wish I had a red rocket boost to go with it, but I don't, sadly. Now for the trail, we went with the classic with this one because lack of not having a red trail, you know what I'm saying? We just went with the classic. So now we're gonna go on to the next one. we're going to go back to preset 1. I think I showed you preset 1, but this one right here is the blue team to preset 1, and it is really, really awesome. Of course, like, you can do each color how as you want, but if you like this one like I do, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking car. So what you're going to have is you're going to have the fire god, and you're going to do, for the primary, you're going to do 4 down from the green, not the lime green side, but the green, which it kind of, you know, it just gives it a deeper look. It gives it a deeper green. If you do it kind of too light, it's just a little bit off-putting, but if you do it with a deep green, I think it looks better. Now, this is, granted, lime green a little bit. That would be more deep green, but it just looks better if you put it with a very light color. And then you're going to go with the accent. You're going to go over to the red over here. Well, it's kind of more pink. You're going to go all the way down for 5 on the right side, and that's what's going to give that look. Now, like I said, these wheels, the black I don't know how you say that. Close, no cigar, but that's what you're going to use for the blue side for this car right here. Let me go back. It's for this one here. I don't know if I showed you this one. Pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, that's how you do the blue side. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video of me showing you some cool, you know, preset options that you can do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This right here is the one that I go with mainly, though, because I think it is very sleek, very awesome. That's my main one. That's my best one I've created so far. Now, if y'all have some creations that y'all would like me to try, drop it down in the comments below and let me know what I should try next and show to the world. All right, Bubba Squad, I love y'all to death, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.